Imagine a world where every decision is easy, except one. The question that haunts our dreams, stirs up heated debates, and divides entire nations. McDonald's or Burger King? That's right. We're diving into the ultimate fast food face-off. From golden arches to the regal crown, we're settling this once and for all. In this no-holds-barred showdown, we'll dissect everything. Mascots, the smile behind the counter, pricing, the menu options, and the make or break factor, taste. Before we launch into this delicious duel, drop a comment. Are you Team Big Mac or Team Whopper? Choose wisely, because after this, there's no turning back. Let the ultimate fast food battle begin. Round 1. Mascots. In our first round of the fast food showdown, we pit the mascots of McDonald's and Burger King against each other. It's a battle of the bizarre, the weird, and the downright whimsical. First up, McDonald's. Their original mascot, Speedy, was a nod to their speedy service system. Clever? Sure. Exciting? Not so much. But in 1963, they decided to up their game. Enter Ronald McDonald. The idea was that this cheerful clown would attract more kids to their restaurants. However, Ronald ended up being more notorious for instilling clown fears than for luring in families. Fast forward to 2016, and McDonald's decided that maybe, just maybe, a clown wasn't the best mascot for a burger joint. Ronald hung up his oversized shoes and waved goodbye. During his career, he traumatized millions of young kids with a big smile on his face. Now, let's talk Burger King. Their approach to mascot creation? Well, it's like they glanced at the clock, realized it was nearly happy hour on a Friday, and just went with the first idea they had. A king. But not just any king. A king with an eerily fixed grin and a penchant for popping up unexpectedly in ads. Original? No. Comforting? Not exactly. Did it allow the employees to be in time for happy hour that day? I'm sure they did. If I were running this rodeo, I'd be tempted to take points away from both for their shameful choices. But the rules are the rules, and in this strange game of mascots, Burger King's less than regal king somehow seems less nightmare-inducing than Ronald McDonald. So, by a hair, this round goes to Burger King. But let's be clear, it's not exactly a crowning achievement. Fingers crossed, the next round offers something a bit more appetizing. Round 2. The employees. For some, it might not seem so important, but employees have a big influence on your experience. Not only because the employees are the first point of human contact, but also because they need to correctly process my order, and I don't like cold fries. Shocking, I know. But before we continue, I'd like to say that the employees' hygiene plays a crucial role in this part. But who are we kidding? We know damn well both McDonald's and Burger King employees don't wash their hands, so we can't hand out any points based on that. What we can look at is how friendly they are to customers. Because with the current prices of a small menu, I expect the cashier to take my order with the biggest smile I've ever seen. When comparing the two, we feel McDonald's employees just seem to be a little happier. We did some digging to find out why this is, and the answer is pretty shocking. McDonald's average salary is higher than that of Burger King's. Who figured? The employees act based on their pay cut.
What?
Fair play, McDonald's. This round goes to you. Round 3. Prices. Okay, let's talk about something that hits close to home for all of us, our wallets. As much as we love our fast food, no one wants to break the bank over a burger and some fries. So let's dive into the price comparison between McDonald's and Burger King and see who gives us more bang for our buck. At McDonald's, a Big Mac meal will set you back $13.39. Meanwhile, over at Burger King, a large Whopper meal is priced at $12.49. Now, I'm no math wizard, but there's a clear difference of 90 cents. Might not seem like much at first glance, but let's put that into perspective. Consider the average American family, and yes, for the sake of argument, we're calling it 10 people, because why not? Multiply that 90 cents difference by 10, and suddenly, Burger King is saving this hypothetical mega family a whopping $9. That's not just chump change, that's a couple more burgers, and maybe even an extra side of onion rings. So if you're pinching pennies, or just trying to feed a small army on a budget, Burger King seems to be the way to go. It's a tight race, but when it comes to being wallet-friendly, every cent counts. Cheaper meals means happier wallets. Burger King, you've got the crown for this round. Round 4, menu. Round 4, and we're tackling the menus. Sure, 90% of us are creatures of habit, ordering the same thing every time, but let's pretend we're all adventurous eaters for a moment. First up, McDonald's. They've got a breakfast menu, folks. Now, I can't say I've personally met anyone who's actually had breakfast at McDonald's, unless the 2 a.m. McFlurry counts, but the option is there. Moving on to the rest of the menu, it's pretty standard fare, comparable to what you'd expect. Then there's Burger King, the land of many burgers. If variety is the spice of life, then Burger King is the spice rack of the burger world. But let's be real. Some of these burgers are so similar, they might as well be twins separated at birth. And then there's that one burger, the one with onion rings in it. Yes, you heard right, onion rings. Inside the burger. Whoever thought that was a culinary breakthrough should go straight to jail. So who takes the crown in this round? Despite Burger King's attempt at burger diversity, this more is more approach feels a bit like throwing everything at the wall and seeing what sticks. And McDonald's? Well, they keep it simple, and sometimes simple is just better.
Nice.
McDonald's, you win this round by just sticking to the classics. Round 5, taste. Here we are, the moment you've all been eagerly awaiting for, the taste test. This is where we crown the true monarch of the fast food realm. Let's dive in. First, let's talk drinks. Both chains offer pretty much the same beverages, featuring the same brand, so it's hard to discern a real difference in taste. They both resemble a glass of water mixed with a few drops of soda. Wah, wah. We wonder why that is. Could it be because the mixing machines dilute the soda by about 70% when dispensing it into the cups, or is it because the drink is approximately 90% ice? I guess we'll never know for sure.
But why?
However, we did feel like Burger King's drinks were just a tad more watery. So, a point goes to McDonald's for their drinks being, well, slightly less watery. Now, on to the desserts. Both McDonald's and Burger King have their sweet treats. We were eager to find out which one's desserts tasted the best, but when we went out to do the taste test, you guessed it, the ice cream machine was broken. McDonald's might have had a fighting chance if their ice cream machine worked more than once in a blue moon, but that's just wishful thinking. Point to Burger King. Oh, and McDonald's, get your act together. Next up, the all-important fries. There's a clear difference in their approaches to the making of perfect fries. McDonald's opts for slender, crispy fries, whereas Burger King chooses a heftier, more potato-centric style. And while I do like my fries as I like my wallet, thick and generously filled, when it comes to these golden sticks of joy, McDonald's is the undisputed champ. Their fries are consistently crispy and oh so satisfying, while Burger King's fries, well, let's just leave it at that. A good fry needs a good bite, and McDonald's delivers. Finally, the main event. The burgers. This is a nail-biter, folks. McDonald's Big Mac is a legend in its own right, but Burger King's Whoppers is no slouch either. Super juicy, aesthetically pleasing, and perfect buns that look like they were cut out of a straight marble. But enough about me. Let's get back to the competition. Choosing your favorite burger is like choosing your favorite child. The Big Mac has its special sauce and sesame seed bun, while the Whopper brings that flame-grilled goodness. But if we're splitting hairs, and we are, the Big Mac edges out just a bit in this burger brawl. Sorry, Burger King. You put up a good fight, but this round goes to McDonald's. Crowning the champion! And there you have it, folks. After a fierce and flavorful face-off between these two fast food giants, it's time to crown our champion. While McDonald's gave it a valiant effort, the crown goes to Burger King, winning the showdown with a score of 3-2. Suck it, McDonald's. Better luck next time, and maybe fix those ice cream machines while you're at it.